if you are a Sony user, you are going to like this. Well, that is the possibility of using a Blackmagic RAW on your Sony camera, which means if you do have the Sony FX9, FX6 or any other cinema line such as the FX3, you are going to be able to use Blackmagic RAW, and this is good for so many reasons. Well, let's start with Blackmagic. This is good because it's going to make their monitor very versatile, which means you can actually use their monitor on a camera such as the Lumix S5, S5 IIX, and so many other Lumix cameras. Also, you can use it on the Sony camera line, and I want every brand to jump on this. If the sensor is capable, let Blackmagic come and be that brand that give your user the flexibility that your camera cannot give, which is super good. And Blackmagic, this move is really appreciated. How does this benefit Sony? Well, so many people love Sony, and Sony have established themselves as the camera that has a great autofocus, image quality, and so many other things. And I know there's so many people that do not like Sony because they know that they do not shoot RAW. Well, you can say Sony does shoot RAW, and that is ProRes RAW. And now, if you have shot ProRes RAW, you know the hassle of that. So let's say you do have a 2 TB for your short film. When you want to use that in DaVinci Resolve, you might have to transcode that to Cinema DNG, and I'm telling you that process is very long. And now Blackmagic being the middle ground, which is actually a raw form that work in the way that we are used to, we do have all the raw metadata, and having that in Sony, that is a combination that you guys are going to like. And now the people that say, well, this camera does not shoot RAW, I guess now you have nothing to complain about. I know this does not work with the A7 series, and I would love Sony to give those people more flexibility so they can actually have the ability to shoot Blackmagic RAW with those cameras as well. Another option that Blackmagic can explore, which is good for them but not very good for consumer, Blackmagic don't listen to me at all. I like predicting things, but this one I'm just gonna say anyway. So what they can do is and say, hey, the video assist that you have, which is the first generation, which means this can only work with the FX9, it can work with the FX6, and it can work with the FX3 and the Lumix S5 and S5 IIX, and the generation 2, which now you can pairs to upgrade the firmware, just like the move that Atomos keep doing, making 6 monitors that look so similar with a smaller difference that we have to pay for. Blackmagic, if you want to do that, I won't be mad. But hey, that is another thing that you guys can explore. And honestly, I do like this monitor and the Sony combo #1 because Blackmagic RAW behave in a way that so many people are used to. And like I've mentioned, ProRes RAW, when it comes to metadata, there's so many things that you cannot change. Also, ProRes RAW and Blackmagic RAW, they don't really get along. So this is a middle ground. And now having a Blackmagic video assist, it would give your camera so much flexibility. Do you know when some people say Red Bull give you wings? This is going to be one of those things. And honestly, companies, we want so many of you to jump on this.